Saudi Arabia is filthy rich. There's no multiculturalism there. They do not accept refugees or income-seeking migrants, even if they are Muslim, despite Saudi Arabia being a Muslim country. The majority of the country is Arab, and the minorities they do have are there on very strict work visas. You cannot become a citizen of Saudi Arabia unless you are born to a Saudi mother or father. They are hardcore nationalists who would never allow the Arab majority to become a minority through mass immigration. Yet it didn't stop Arab News from calling me the poster girl of white supremacy for wanting the same thing for my people. Well, turns out they have a history of mass deportations, but in the latest, border guards in Saudi Arabia fired machine guns and launched explosives at Ethiopians trying to cross into the kingdom from Yemen, likely killing hundreds in recent years. Yes, they just shoot them with machine guns, but people like us are the problem for wanting to peacefully stop mass migration? Can you imagine if a white country just started killing blacks or brown people at the borders with machine guns? Eyewitness reports of attacks by troops and images that showed dead bodies and burial sites on migrant routes means the death toll could be thousands. Saudis denied, of course. Migrants from Ethiopia have found themselves detained, abused, and killed in Saudi Arabia and Yemen during the war. They don't care about refugees actually fleeing from war, let alone economic migrants. An October 2022 letter to Saudis from the UN said its investigators received concerning allegations of cross-border artillery shelling and small arms fire allegedly by Saudi security forces, causing the deaths of up to 430 and injuring 650 migrants. It said if migrants are captured, they are reportedly oftentimes subjected to torture by being lined up and shot through the side of the leg to see how far the bullet will go, or asked if they prefer to be shot in the hand or the leg. Survivors of such attacks reported having to play dead for a period of time in order to escape. That's what the letter said. The U.S. was told about all of this last year, and they didn't care. They get a pass to shoot foreigners at their border to prevent them from coming in. This is amazing. Yet in America, people like us face losing bank accounts for simply being against mass immigration and illegal invasion. We're not using machine guns at the border, and yet they get a pass. Even with Putin and even Ethiopia. Not a word about this as the BRIC bloc, Brazil, Russia, India, and China, is adding 6 new members, which include Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and United Arab Emirates. One standard for non-Europeans and another for people of European descent who want what they already have and which those kill to protect. They know mass immigration destroys nations, and it has become a weapon of warfare.
Yeah, you make a good point. I mean, where is the BRICS, other BRICS countries in this then? Here's even 2 countries that are about to join BRICS. This would be like, I guess, NATO in a sense. Not quite. It's a little bit different. It's more economic and so forth, not defense necessarily. Although it could go there. It might probably go there eventually with the BRICS group or whatever. But yeah, Ethiopia, Saudi Arabia, both lined to queue up of joining the group as they just expand, kind of thing. And this could be a concern for another reason. But Putin is, the foreign minister in Russia have said the West is racist and we have a legacy of colonialism. And as they're now also kind of opening up to many more African countries, both to be led into Russia, but also in terms of the BRICS partnership, they're seeking to expand this to the global South, essentially all over. Not a peep about this kind of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So you can have 200 years ago, you had like Western colonialism that these people still kvetch about. Even someone like Putin, who should know better, you think, right? But no, we're not getting that. Meanwhile, they're killing people from another country because they're trying to come over.
And Ethiopia. So why is Ethiopia uniting here even with Saudi Arabia and not saying, hey, you're killing some of our guys? I guess they don't care about their people either. This was a preview of our latest Western Warrior exclusive members show. Watch the whole show at redicemembers.com. Sign up, get access to all our exclusive members content. We have an archive of thousands of shows, interviews, and videos. You can also sign up for a membership at odyssey.com/@redicetv or subscribestar.com/redice. We are indie media, 100% supported by you. No commercials, no sponsors, no funny business. For $10 a month, you can help us spread truth in a time of utter insanity and censorship. We're in this together. The time to stand our ground is now. Go to redicemembers.com.